Dallas Cowboys set to bounce back against Vikings in Week 15. The Dallas Cowboys are gearing up for an important matchup at home this Week 15 as they face off against the Minnesota Vikings. After a tough loss to the Detroit Lions, the Cowboys find themselves in a precarious position regarding their playoff hopes. This game is crucial, and it's time for the team to show their resilience. The Vikings, coming off a win against the Washington Commanders, are playing for pride with a record of 5-8. All eyes are on the Cowboys as they aim to restore their momentum. The experts seem to be leaning heavily in favor of Dallas. A panel from Sports Illustrated unanimously picked the Cowboys to win, which is a strong vote of confidence. Meanwhile, at Bleacher Report, out of 7 predictions, only one analyst sees the Vikings pulling off an upset. It's always encouraging to see the experts rally behind our team, but we know that anything can happen in the NFL. USA Today's staff is also backing the Cowboys, with predictions suggesting a close game. Scores vary, but most analysts believe Dallas will secure the victory. Tyler Dragon predicts a 28-20 win for the Cowboys, while others like Jarrett Bell and Nick Brinkerhoff see it being a slightly tighter contest at 30-23 and 30-23 respectively. Pete Prisco acknowledges the Vikings could make it interesting, but still predicts a 24-21 victory for the Cowboys. As a diehard fan, I can't help but feel optimistic reading these predictions, but we need to remember that the game is played on the field, not on paper. Dak Prescott needs to have a solid performance to lead the Cowboys back to form. After a week of rest, it's time for him to shake off any lingering frustration from the Lions game and show why he's the leader of this team. The defense also has to step up and contain a Vikings offense that can be explosive when given the opportunity. What do you think, Cowboys Nation? Are we ready to see a bounce-back game? Or do you think the Vikings have something to prove? Comment "Go Dallas Cowboys" below, and let's hear your thoughts. I want to know where you're cheering from and your take on this matchup. Will the Cowboys rise to the occasion in front of the home crowd? Drop your city and opinion in the comments, and let's rally together as we support our team. Cowboys eyeing playoffs as draft preparations loom. As we roll into Week 15 of the NFL season, the Dallas Cowboys find themselves in a precarious position with their playoff aspirations hanging by a thread. One wrong move in these final games could derail their postseason hopes entirely. It's a tense time for fans, and the weight of expectation is palpable. We all know how much we want to see our beloved Cowboys make a deep playoff run, but it's also hard not to glance ahead to what lies beyond this season. If the Cowboys don't secure a playoff spot, the focus will quickly shift to the NFL Draft, where Dallas is fortunate enough to possess 2 first-round picks. This is a significant advantage, especially as the team looks to address some glaring weaknesses in the roster. The excitement of potentially adding new talent to the squad is something we can all rally behind. However, it's worth noting that the Cowboys are missing some Day 2 picks, a crucial aspect for building depth. The second-round pick was sacrificed in the trade for All-Pro defensive tackle Quinnen Williams, and a third-round pick went to the Steelers for wide receiver George Pickens. While both trades had their merits, it does put a little more pressure on the Cowboys to make the most of their first-round selections. Currently, Dallas has 8 picks in the upcoming 2026 draft, with the coveted number 15 and number 28 overall selections. It's exciting to think about the potential talent that could be added to the roster, especially with 3 fifth-round picks at their disposal. The 2026 NFL Draft is set to take place in Pittsburgh from April 23rd to April 25th, and it's sure to be a pivotal moment for the Cowboys' future. Now, let's talk about what we could really use on this team. What do you think the Cowboys need most? A dynamic receiver to pair with CeeDee Lamb? Maybe a solid linebacker to bolster the defense? Or could we be looking at adding more depth in the offensive line? I want to hear your thoughts. Comment "Go Dallas Cowboys" below, and let's get the conversation rolling. As we gear up for these last few games, it's crucial to remain optimistic and support our team. This is the time when they need us the most. So, where are you cheering for the Cowboys from? Drop your city and your opinion about what the Cowboys need to do in the comments. Let's keep that Cowboy spirit alive.